Hi, how are you? My name is Isabella. Um, Today we'll be discussing how to optimize the social media engagement around electrical vehicles. I've identified key issues within the network and developed some strategies that can help address the fragmentation that currently exists and it is limiting the company from reaching its full potential. So, after utilizing Polynoid to evaluate the structure of social networks, it's very easy to see that some influencers are a little disproportional in comparison to others, like Lucy Matthews. She has a bigger weight power of influencing than most of them, and also most users are divided into distinct communities and don't interact much, so that's very limiting for the flow of information and also limiting for the reach of the marketing efforts. So the company goal is to reach more people, do more sales, and what has been limiting the company right now is that the landscape is fragmented. So with only these few powerful influencers, it's hard to have a good reach. So without strong connections between these different communities, the key message about the cars hasn't been reaching the level that we want to. So this results in weak engagement and very low marketing penetration. So a few of the solutions that I have identified are taking advantage of those key influencers. Another one is fostering an inter-community communication, which means having the communities not be so separate and actually being able to reach more people than just that small group of people that is very limited. Another option is expanding the influencer network, that meaning bringing in new influencers, maybe not the top level, but other influencers that can be very beneficial for talking about electrical cars and be beneficial to our company. Utilizing paid advertising, so maybe reaching out to influencers with more power than the key influencers right now, and utilizing different forms of advertising on the social medias of Twitter. So the last one, to create a referral system. So instead invite the users to share the content across different groups, so they can have a promotional code or something like this area. So each solution has its own pros and cons. Here I evaluated each one single one of them, and it's possible for us to see that, for example, leveraging key influencers might be a good solution that is going to be quick on impact, gonna have it's gonna be easy to utilize it because we already have the influencers, they already have their own engagement, they already have their own consumers, like the people that consume their content. So we're gonna have a good engagement at first, but it's probably unsustainable in the long term because we're not gonna be reaching new people, we're not gonna be expanding our market. So fostering intern community communications, it'll probably help us reach diverse groups, but can break the market segmentation, and that might be detrimental to the company because market segmentation helps us not waste our resources and focus on the groups that we know have interests in buying our product. So expanding influencer network decentralizes the influence and gives opportunity for marketing segmentation. But this might have high costs. So it's something to wait to see if it's actually gonna have a return on investment. Utilizing paid advertising has an instant access. The paid advertisements are always there for us, but it's costly and can potentially be unsustainable because um, at some point there's only so much that the paid traffic management can reach, and depending on the good and bad times of the company, it might be better for us to use organically content that generates engagement. So create a referral system. It has an organic growth and but has dependent on rewards. So we would have to allocate a budget to maybe do a discount to people that utilizes coupon that our influencers have and they share with their followers. So let's move on the next slide. I'm going to show you the recommended course of action. So here we have expanding influencer network and creating a referral system. This can be very useful because expanding the influencer network will make it possible for us to include new influencers that reach different targets that we have been not reaching so far. This can help us because we're gonna still utilize the ones we have right now. So we have that guaranteed, and we have the opportunity of reaching more people in different marketing segmentations. Creating a referral system, so we can use that referral system on our new set of influencers and on our old ones. So what I've proposed is we start using this referral system with the new influencers and see how that goes, and from that we can consider implementing with our old ones and see if we can get a better engagement and if our sales increase. So this was just a quick run through the analysis been made on the auto industry and social networks. So this is an implementation plan that I've come up with. So it consists of 12 months, and the first phase from 0 to 3 months, we would have to identify the new influencers we're going to be adding to our expansion plan, and then establishing partnerships for them with us, and just figuring out what content we want them to have, launching the campaigns, and just crafting the new image they are gonna send from our company to do other market segmentations. So we also have to remember about the referral program. So our intent is to start the referral program with just the new influencers. That would be happening within the launch on the first 3 months. The second phase, 3 to 4, we have some things is just housekeeping, like we have monitoring the engagement that our new influencers have been having, and how they are doing in comparison to the old ones, and just checking up to see if anything the system or our guidelines are working, and we can still modify whatever needs to be modified. Also, we should expand the referral program if it is working for the new influencers. We should expand it to the old ones, and that way we can reach more people. In the phase 6 through 12 months, we should evaluate the effectiveness of our programs and adjust the strategies as needed. Just a continual housekeeping that would be happening within the year from our launch. So this is a very quick run through the process of trying to increase our engagement with the influencers and trying to increase our sales. We have to understand the customer, and thank you so much for your time. This was a great meeting. Please email me if you have any questions, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much.